There's a thing called Maritime Admiralty law, and that's basically the law of the sea. It's commerce. It's all about commerce. When a ship comes into the port of a country, it comes into the berthing canal, just like a human, okay? And there needs to be a manifest of the goods and the equity of the goods that are on the ship that came through the berthing canal. Say we're getting something from China, okay? Now, we might be at war with China, or we might not be friends as a nation, United States and China, but goods and services still need to be imported and exported from other countries as well, from Greece, from Spain, from wherever, from Mexico. So there's their own set of laws that they need to adhere to, and it needs to be universal. So it's called the law of the sea, Maritime Admiralty law. It's all about contracts, bonds, claims, things of this nature. Now, when you realize that you're a human being, a living man or woman, okay, me for instance, I'll keep it on me. When I was born into this country through the birthing canal of my mother, I was instantly made into, or they tried to make me into, a corporation. They tried to make me a person. A person is a corporation. Legalese is the language of law, which is perverted English. It's English, but it's perverted. Words have different meanings. They have their own dictionary, Black's Law Dictionary. Now, I realized I was a sovereign individual. I'm a human, and my authority is with God. No person or corporation or government can get between me and my Creator. And I respect my neighbor and I honor my Creator. Those are the only two laws of the sea. So when the ship comes in with the manifesto of all the goods and everything like this, this is the idea of the person is born. Now the living baby is born. They take a print of the sole of the foot. So they have your soul print and this document that they make and they fill out, and then they give you a name in all capital letters, which are all symbols themselves, okay? They try to turn the living baby into an artifice, into a corporation, a person, okay? Now they register that with whichever state you're born in the United States, and all courts, all around district courts, Article 1 courts, and things of this nature, deal with the law of the sea, Maritime Admiralty law. Now, that's weird because the Constitution, which is a very important document, says we the people of the United States of America, so on and so forth. So we have inherent rights, which mean God-given rights. And if we were to step into a courtroom, into the public realm, see, there's different realms, there's different worlds, and there's different, but they're layered on top of each other. Now this is all a metaphor, and it's also a truism. It's true. The public realm and the private realm. Now you cannot mix jurisdictions. And also due process is something very important to keep in mind. So when you get caught up in the legal system, I'll keep it on me for instance. The next time I go to court, which will be after I file my counterclaim, and say the judge says, James P. Shepard, I will stand up and I will say, I'm here for that matter, Your Honor, but I never authorized that name you called out to be used in commerce with the corporate state of New York, Pennsylvania, Florida, it doesn't matter. And you say this, and you say that just like that. I am here for that matter, Your Honor, but I never authorized that name to be used in commerce with the corporate state of whatever. Because you don't want to step into the role of the defendant, because there's the judge, the prosecutor, and the defendant. I'm not the defendant. I'm claiming that you're overstepping your jurisdiction by trying to use this artifice, this all caps name, and trying to get me to attach myself as a living man, a divine spirit in the tabernacle of a body, which we all are, brothers and sisters, okay? Nothing, no group of people or anything can get between me and my creator, because I'm a sovereign human individual, and you all are too, okay? It's a shame this is how it works, because it doesn't make any sense. The jurisdiction of the Constitution is the law of the land, okay? You have inherent rights, God-given rights, the right to freedom of speech, religion, freedom to video and record anything you can see in the public realm. You have the right to bear arms, and it shall not be infringed. It's the second. You know, the Fourth Amendment, you have the right to be secure in your persons, papers, houses, and effects on this land. And all the courts are operating in commerce with the law of the sea that has to do with trades and goods. And you say, I would say, you can keep your rights and privilege, or you can keep your benefits and privileges, Your Honor. I'll retain my rights as a man. And when I sign my signature, I put by, and I write my name, James, and then I sign and I write all rights reserved. I'm reserving my rights when I sign my name, so I'm not attaching myself to that artifice, to that person or corporation. I'm not a corporation. So there's things you can do. Look into this. This is just some information. It's good to know sometimes. Check out my shirt. Still more dangerous than any virus. Obey. Do what the government says. Statism is a religion. Believe your masters. Or don't. Make a declaration. Like Matt from Quantum of Conscious channel. Conscience. Quantum of Conscience. Matt, he's very brilliant. Matt, this goes out to you, brother. Much love. Much love to you, my friend. We need to all look into this information. It's not hard to find if you look for it. Make a declaration to the universe, like Matt says. I'm a sovereign man. No one owns me or controls me or can tell me anything if I respect my neighbor and I honor my creator. So look into it. And it's all a reflection of biblical law, of the Bible. That's how they base their court systems. It's a biblical law. It's a reflection. The law of the land and the law of the sea. And you cannot mix jurisdictions. You cannot make a claim that a living man is a person or a corporation or a piece of paper. Look into papal bulls. What's a papal bull? It's a disgusting, satanic spellcraft. The Vatican creates these basically demons, and the United States presumes all of the people are dead because they're all dead corporations that have equity. These things are true. Look into it. All right, peace and love. Bye.